In this demo, we'll set up an instance group with a web server on each host, configure auto-scaling and load balancing, and test it under load. Create an instance template as follows to specify how each auto-scaled instance is created. Allow HTTP. External IP as ephemeral. Under Management, Disk, Networking, and SSH keys, we'll add a startup script that installs an Apache web server and adds the instance's hostname to its homepage, so we can tell which server is responding and whether the load balancer is distributing requests to various hosts. You don't have to do this, but for starting out, it's a good idea. Under Management, add the following lines for the startup script. Create a managed instance group that uses the template and sets an auto-scaling policy. Give it a name like Web Service 1. This also serves as the base host name for new instances with 4 random characters appended to each base name. We'll set the location to multi-zone and select a region like US Central 1 where you want your instances to run. This distributes instances across zones for broader fault tolerance. Select the template you just created. Turn auto-scaling on. Set it based on HTTP load balancing usage, which we'll complete in a minute. Set target load balancing usage to 100% of the load balancing goal. Set minimum number of instances to 2. Set maximum number of instances to 10. Set cooldown to 60 seconds. This is the time to wait before collecting info from a new instance. 60 seconds is pushing it, but faster for testing. For health check, select Instances HTTP. This is used to ensure your instance's service is working and whether to start a new instance. Set Initial Delay to 120 seconds. This is the time to wait before checking a new instance's health. It's also pushing it, but faster for testing. Notice there was a tiny optional link between region and instance template settings called Specify Port Name Mapping. If you don't specify anything, port name HTTP and port number 80 will be assumed. Save the group. Note, you'll get a warning letting you know that an instance group with scaling based on HTTP load balancing usage, like ours, requires you to associate the group with a backend to be useful. The group starts the minimum instances. You should see 2 instances in different zones. You'll get a warning and an error until you assign the group to a back-end service. Enter each instance's public IP address in your laptop's web browser to ensure they're working. You'll see something like the following, where the last 4 characters in each hostname are unique.